Hello there everybody, my name is Katathi and welcome back to Splatoon 2, the campaign! Last time we reminisced on some good memories of Splatoon 2 in the multiplayer without playing the multiplayer and did the first 4 levels of World 1. But now it's time to continue on to Area 2, so let's head on over there right now. So go from Tent to Kill Outpost to Suction Cup Lookout. Now, last time we did also get access to upgrading our weapons, but I'm not too interested in doing that just yet. I could unlock some sub-weapons, but I'm really just not interested in doing that right now. I usually prefer getting the hero shot as well as the ink upgrades rather than, you know, the sub-weapons. Sub-weapons are pretty cool, though. They're pretty cool. We'll worry about those later. But now let's go explore this new area. So, of course, we got our little tea kettle right there in the middle, surrounded by a balloon that's flying around. There's, of course, one of those salmonites, or whatever they're called, that I totally forgot what they're called. Oh, hello. I need to rush, apparently. Hurry! Hurry! Oh, don't you dare pop. Now there's 2 of them. Okay. And, oh gosh. Hurry! Hurry, hurry! Got it. No! Oh no, I gotta still keep going! Oh no, my green balloons. Well, goodbye, green balloons. It was wonderful knowing you. Wonderful knowing you indeed. You know, I wish, can I double check what they're called? No, never mind. Listen, I don't remember the names of things that much. I'm gonna call things the wrong names. If you've been around my channel long enough, you know that I will call things the wrong names almost all the time. It's not like, oh, you know, Kit sometimes calls things wrong. No, I very much call everything wrong a lot of the time. Heck, I can't even say that owls are, like, correct anymore. Heck, I call owls hawas. Anyway, we got a sunken scroll here. Get another little badge, or little stamp, so that's pretty cool. Let's continue on exploring around. There's still a few secrets around here, and of course we haven't even found any levels yet. If you jump off the edge, nothing really happens, you just respawn back to where you started, so just keep that in mind. And of course you could, if you could be bothered, you could just cover this entire land in green ink, whatever color ink that you are, but we're not going to do that. Maybe later, though. Maybe later. We do have a level right here. You are indeed level 4. We'll worry about you later. I still want to find that, one salmonite thing. Whatever it's called. I'm going to call it salmonite. You guys can't stop me. I know we learned what the correct thing is last time, but, like, it's just going to be called salmonite. And I know that's wrong. I know some people are going to be like, why do you keep calling it salmonite? And I'm just going to continue calling it salmonite. So yeah. You can't do anything about it. Because I always mispronounce things. And I just find it funny every time I mispronounce things. Some of you guys probably don't, but I do. Anywho. Looking around for some stuff. There is supposed to be... Ooh, hello. I usually do like to go around revealing all of the levels. Just because... tells us kind of where we need to go, and it makes, oh, I thought I could make that. It makes life a little bit easier later on. But anywho, also you guys should be getting this at least a little bit later as I'm walking around here. I apologize for this being out later than it should. This week has not been that great, and I've been a little bit behind on things, so please forgive me there for that. But we got levels to do, and we got some memories to reminisce on. And there's our blue balloon. See you over here. I don't know what we're gonna... Oh, yeah, because you just multiply. That's right. We did it. And then you're gonna give me some eggs. Awesome. This is what we were looking for. So there's some boxes that are saran wrapped. They're just harder to open, but there we go. We get our little salmon thingamadoo. I'll call it correctly one day. So if we check our menu, you can actually see what levels you have unlocked. And you can teleport right there. So that's why, like, we don't need to really go too far. However, we are missing level 6, which I am going to harness a guess it's going to be up there. Would also help if I add some momentum to my jump there. There we go. Should be up here is where we're looking. And right now it's pretty easy to traverse like the main area. Later down the line, it's not that easy. So awesome. So that should be everything. We have everything but the boss level. So let's move on to level 4. Enter the Octohurler. Let it roll. A little bit more dusty than last time. Ooh, but we get this. Okay, take this with you. It'll help me gather some practical battle data. We got the Hero Roller, a different type of weapon. This is the Hero Roller. You can fling a big wall of ink while on the ground with ZR. Or you can press ZR in midair to fling a longer, narrow stream of ink. You can also hold ZR while moving to roll ink all around the ground. Now, I am not a roller player by any means. I'm really bad at using a roller. So, if you're expecting some really good, like, roller play, no. I remember when I played in the multiplayer, like, oh, what was it? Chat would try to get me to use the Dynamo roller, which is like the really, really strong roller. And while that was a fun idea, I can never make it, I can never use it proper. So I would always get just utterly destroyed, and chat would be like, oh, what are you doing? You need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like, well, that's great. There's a little salmonoid right there, it's a little bit hidden. Also seems to be something down here, huh? What's down here? Power eggs. That's right, they're called power eggs. I remember that they're called power eggs, I just don't remember the salmon things, even though I'm pretty sure they're no longer called salmon things. Sir, no, I want that balloon! Well, we didn't get the balloon. Yeah. If you came here expecting somebody to be really good at playing with the roller, you are very, very sorely mistaken. There's only a few weapons that I was actually pretty good with, and I don't know if they all like got nerfed or any. Ow. I don't think I got any armor, did I? No. Okay, so this is just, so when you take enough damage, you get into this like little low health state, and then after a while, you get your outfit back. For some reason, it breaks off your clothes, which is a little odd. Also got these geysers here, gushers. Listen, we're gonna just use, I think this is Rolonium is what this is called. We'll just use that to kill these guys and then just kind of rush up. Nice, looking good, looking good. But yeah, when you take enough damage, you essentially lose your clothes, which is weird, and then you get it back after a certain amount of time. So don't worry if you like, you also move slower, so you just gotta find a way to get to safety at that rate. This guy is an Octohurler, and he just fires Rolonium. And he sucks because his Rolonium can go right back over to him. It's, you know, it wasn't the greatest plan by that dude, but that's okay, it's okay. You know, sometimes you just gotta learn how to get just utterly destroyed. Ooh, launch pad in the back, but we gotta deal with the Stingray. Back with the Stingray. This is actually tier 1. This is actually the old Stingray. What is going on there? Are you okay? Okay, bye. I don't know what just happened there, but awesome. So yeah, the main gist of this all is, one, you want to take out these guys. But also, two, learning about, you know, the Stingray, and that's the old Stingray. For those who don't know, the Stingray got an upgrade later down the, like, I don't know how long ago. Like, the Stingray was just that little thing. So what would end up happening is you just had a small stream and it hardly hit anybody. Like, if you thought that the Stingray was great back then, you were sorely mistaken and everyone would tell you how wrong you were. Then it got an upgrade where it now actually hits a little bit harder, I guess is the best way to put it. Also, our scrolls right here. No, don't. Uh-oh. Well, there's our first life lost. in the dumbest way possible. Awesome. Was expecting to die on something not as dumb, but you know, that happens. So that's where the scroll is, but you should probably be more patient than I am and wait to get on the little conveyor belt. I guess it's a conveyor belt. Excuse me. I need to murder all of you. Awesome. So yeah, these little conveyor belt brush things, they will always drop the opponent's ink. They'll never drop your own ink. I think there was a Splatfest map that actually, like, it was okay with that. Like, they actually use this a lot, but, which was fun for a time. And then it wasn't. There we go. Now, with significantly less dying. I do want to get back there to get more eggs. Listen, I can't help it. I need more eggs, dude. I need more eggs. Now, I do have some, you know, very fond memories when it comes to Splatfests in Splatoon 2, but I don't want to talk about those just yet. Once again, this entire series, in case you didn't pay attention during the first episode, is I want to remember why I enjoyed Splatoon 2 so much way back when, right? Because I used to play the multiplayer a lot. I used to play on stream a ton, and then something happened that stopped it. So, you know, while I do want to reminisce and remember the fun times, I also want to, you know, enjoy the single player as well, because not many people enjoy it. Let's go. We survived. Awesome. I don't think there's anything down there. No, just a onion. Or just a little gusher geyser thing there. Oh, hello, I'll take that. Awesome. Don't you dare bomb me, bro. I'm slow! But yeah, I'm gonna hold off on talking about my like thoughts on the Splatfest and like my favorite Splatfests till later. But I do want to talk once again about other memories, and we'll do that on our next, oh god, that was close. Listen, I need to refill. Thank you. Perfect. Let's get on over there. And we're good. Now also, real quick, if you have the Stingray still, or like a special power, actually get some bonus power eggs for that too. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, usually I'm going to save like every third level will be like when I kind of reminisce. I think that's probably the best way to do it, in my opinion, but yeah. Oh, we have some other stuff to talk about. Let me check your weapon log. Yep, data's coming through. Oh man, this is really good stuff. The more data you get me, the quicker I can finalize my retail version, so keep it up. But remember, this is just a loaner. I'm not running a charity here. Good luck, Agent 4. So now we get to use the Hero Roller, and you can upgrade your weapons with the Ammonite's Enhanced Fire, some Sardinium. That's what it's called, Sardinium, not Salmonite. Sardinium and Power Eggs. I'm sorry, I just don't call things the right names. This looks like to be a do-it-yourself guide for starting your own mobile business. It looks new, but somebody must have been frying something near it. It has some grease stains on it. I believe this is Krusty Sean's thing, because that's why it has a little shrimp there. So yeah. Alright, so now you can see that there's shoot, what is his name? I totally forgot his name. Sheldon, there we go, Sheldon. AOL brain working out right now. You can see Sheldon's little icon, and it shows the hero shot as well as the hero roller. Every single one of these levels requires you to use every single weapon that Sheldon requires. Yes, we will be doing every single level with every single weapon at some point. For now, though, we're going to keep switching to hero shot because it's the easiest, but if it says Sheldon request, we're going to get a new weapon. Some weapons are great, others, not so much, but we'll get there. Next, we got the Octopark. Stay on your grind. That's not the right button. There we go. Oh, I'm losing my mind today. Goodness. Let's talk about a new weapon, though. Got drones back in Splatoon 2. Take this with you. It'll help me gather spectral battle data. We got some hero dualies. These are the hottest weapons in the game right now, the hero dualies. Way back when, sure. Press B while shooting and moving in any direction to a slick dodge roll. You dodge roll forward, backward, or side to side. It's totally raw. Yeah, no, default dualies way back when were great. Nowadays, I don't think they're that good. I think there's other dualies that are a lot better. But the dualies, you get two pistols, they fire really fast, and you can kind of dodge roll everywhere. It's really, really cool looking. I used to be a dualie player for a little bit. Like when the game first came out, obviously there were so many people using the dualies. Because, like, who wouldn't want to use, like, this wasn't in Splatoon 1. This weapon was not in Splatoon 1, but everyone loved, like, you could just dodge roll and fire faster, and it was really, really cool. And then there were some new dualies, and everyone liked the new dualie stuffs. And, like, don't get me wrong, I do like those new dualies as well, but just something about the base ones I actually really, really enjoyed. Once again, we're not going to be talking too much about, like, multiplayer or much in here, like, the different weapons that are in the multiplayer. Save that for a different time. But for now, like, just know that if you were playing this game right when it came out, these dualies were, like, the weapon you wanted to use. You didn't want to use any other weapon. You just saw those dualies, and I get the feeling that there's, like, a bow and arrow now in Splatoon 3 when that comes out. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people when they play Splatoon 3 using the bow and arrow, because, like, who wouldn't want to use those weapons to start things off? That's just my take on this. Got a little cool thing over here. You can actually switch between and jump through the onion rings. And if you're good enough, get up here and get your ticket. We'll worry about those tickets later. It's not super important for single player, but just know that if you need to grind tickets, this is, I guess, one way to do it. Not the greatest, but besides the point. Alright, so I missed that. Let's not worry about that. If you're wondering how to dodge those guys, you can just kind of swim in your ink form and dodge them there, but it's fine. Also, these guys don't hurt, like, kill you in one shot, so you'll be fine. Excuse me. Excuse me, you can't be doing that. I'm going to risk this. Look at that! Backwards. Oh, that was a good job. That was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. There is some stuff over here if you really want to. I think we just got a balloon, but we'll be going there later. If you also take this path, you can also swim into that blue thing, little beginning of the rail, which is cool, but also we will go on there later. I just want to take this first. Hello. Alright, now we can go on the rail. But yeah, you can swim into these, and that can actually get you some, like, get you on the rail faster. But I like the rails. I wish more levels actually had the rails, if you want my honest opinion, because I think the rails are just super cool. Like, it just looks super dope that you're just grinding on these rails, and you can, like, spin around. If my sensitivity was higher, I could do that faster, but, you know, that's fine. But regardless, like, it would be tons and tons of fun. Alright, so I fell down here because I wasn't paying attention. And I wanted to kill things. Listen, I'm a murderous squid kid, okay? If we head into here, we actually go up here. Now, keep in mind that these can only go one way, and there's your sardinium. These can only go one way, so if I try to jump on this, it's just going to kick me back. So, those 3 power eggs will live to see another day. Final checkpoint. Awesome. Still didn't get the Super C scroll. I think it's coming up, but I don't remember. For reference's sake, I played the campaign when it came out, and I got all the hero weapons, like, the first week, because I just kept playing the game. Which was great. Like, I enjoyed it. But, you know, don't remember too much else other than, you know, playing the game for crazy amounts of time. What is in here? Not what we're looking for. Somewhere around here is a box. There it is. I think it's that one up there. That box is important. If you notice, we can't spray it, but that doesn't mean much right now. If you jump, you get it. But you gotta make sure that you're jumping right when you're getting to that curve. If you jump on a curve, it'll let you go straight. But if you wait too long, it will actually still connect you to the line. So just something to know. So, like, you could theoretically, as you can see, I just killed myself the dumbest way possible. Listen. I was like, I could do speedrun strats. And I did it terribly. I did it terribly. Now I could be like, oh, we'll just cut ahead and just like, you guys didn't see that happening. But honestly, it doesn't take too long to get there. We just have to Super C scroll again. And we can get to kill these guys real fast, so not too bad, not too bad. Just know that if you do miss that middle area up there, once you kill all of these Octolings, it will open the portal, little super jump hole to the last area. So just make sure you don't go into your squid form. For a lot of these rail sections, I like to just not be in my squid form at all, but some people do. I enjoy it, so there we go. Really good one. That's all the Octolings dead. There's the launch pad. Once again, calling things the wrong name. I really wanted to try it again. I really wanted to do the jump, but it's fine. It's fine! It's fine. Listen, I make mistakes. There's also a time, by the way. It does time how fast you do things. You can kind of compare those times to your friends. I don't think they really mean too much, if I recall correctly. So, just, you know, want to brag to your friends, hey, I can speed run this. You know. Anyway, thanks, Sheldon. We got the hero dualies, and we got a ticket, so we can show that to Krusty Sean in the square. Once again, yes, that's one of those tickets you can use at Krusty Sean's place. You can find his food truck parked in Inkopolis Square. He smells the most amazing fried hot dog thing. And it could really go for a hot dog right now. True. Also, Sunken Scroll. This looks like a get-rich-quick scheme by some shady guy with crazy hair. I made a cool 10 million G in a year just sitting around. Ask me how. Do people really fall for this bilge? Yeah, that's Spike from the other game. I don't remember too much about what Spike did. But I know he used the super sea snails like, there's another dude. Lurch, whatever his name. Once again, it's been so long since I've been in Inkopolis Square that I don't remember too much. I will be completely honest. Anyway, now it's level 6 Octo Zeppelin Invasion. Time to set sail. We got another Sheldon request. And this one I will talk about, you know, well, like I said, every third level I want to make it kind of a consistent thing where I just talk about a memory of mine. So let's first check out our new weapon, which I get the feeling I know what it is. Yeah, the Hero Charger. This is a sniper. This is a Hero Charger. Hold down ZR to charge up and then splat enemies from afar. You can also swim around a bit without losing a charge. Cool, huh? I call that storing your charge. Get good at it and you'll be cooking in no time. I don't like the chargers at all. I really don't. These are also grapple links that you can actually shoot to immediately head over there. Don't ask how it works because I don't know. But I'm not good with the charger. If you've ever seen me play Splatoon 2, you know that the charger is like my least favorite weapon, and I am insanely bad at it. Like, insanely. And people have tried to teach me. People have absolutely tried to teach me how to do it. And I just could never get used to it. Which is weird because I am a big sniper player in other games. But, you know, since we're using a sniper, let's talk about something that I thought was really, really cool. Which was one stream in particular featuring me using a charger. So there was a time where, I don't remember which stream it was, and unfortunately, as much as it would be, you know, cool for me to go and like reflect on every single stream I've done over like 100+ streams of Splatoon 2 on my time on YouTube. I don't remember the specific ones, but I know it's out there. You guys can more than likely find it for yourselves, because otherwise it's going to take a while. But there's one stream that I remember I decided to use the charger. And, you know, let me backtrack a little bit. For those who've never been to a Splatoon stream that I've ever done, what ended up happening is I would play Turf Wars. I did not ever play ranked mode unless it was with friends. And the reason for that is because I personally did not like ranked mode at all. There's some people who really did like ranked mode, and you know, there's a bunch of Splatoon streamers out there who their big thing is just always playing ranked mode and such. And that's fine. It just wasn't for me. It absolutely just was not for me. Can I put that from here? Yes? No. So, anyway, I used to always play Turf Wars, and there was the whole thing where it was going to be the gold flag challenge, where essentially my idea was, hey, I'm going to try to get white flag or gold flag on every single weapon. Like, that was the play. I was going to keep doing Turf Wars, viewers could join in, until viewers ruined that experience, and, yeah, that was the entire gist. like, I would just keep doing turf wars over and over. And then there would be people being like, hey, you should do private battles. And we'll get to my thoughts on private battles later. If you've been, once again, if you've been around the channel, you know how much I hate, and I do mean hate, private battles. I'm not a big fan of private battles at all. Dude, what is down here anyway? I don't remember this. Hello. Oh, okay. I guess we're going over here then. There's a key. Oh, there's this stuff. Alright, that's right. Anywho, what I was saying is I did turf wars a ton, but there was the big thing where I could not play Charger to save my life. And that was well known within my community. My community would be like, yeah, Kit playing the Charger? Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Kit will get toasted. He will get destroyed when playing the Charger. But there's one stream where I used the Charger, and I was going to start off using a Charger. I think I used the Squiffer first, or I used the Splatter Scope, one of the two. And I was having so much trouble with it, like it was just not fun, and I was thinking of ending the stream early from what I recall. And there was a few people in the community, I want to say, if I can remember their names, I'm going to say it was Shadow28 was, I believe, one of them. Dumo Plays, I think, was another. Dumo is also another creator. His link will be in the description below. And a few other people just all started giving me tips about using the Splatter Scope. There were some people who were joking around and being like, hey, by the way, you should use motion controls. Like, that's going to be what saves you. Which my response was, no. Have you seen how I feel about motion controls? No. But I know Shadow gave me quite a few tips. I know Dumo was giving me tips on how to use it. I know Dumo actually had a full series dedicated to showing off how to use different weapons that I followed. And it's one of my more favorite streams, actually, because it was one of the few times where, I'm not saying this doesn't happen all the time, but my chat never really, like, tried to help out with, when I was playing on specific weapons. Most of the time they'd be like, yeah, like, you know what you're doing probably, like, that's fine, you'll figure it out. And I'd get frustrated because I'd just be stuck in the same place over and over again, getting destroyed, and everyone else is like, yeah, I mean, you'll figure it out, you'll be fine, Kit. And there is that one, I want to say it was like maybe like in the 50s or 60s is what I'm remembering. It's just everyone banding together and giving me as much advice as possible. And a lot of it was legitimately good advice on how to play the Charger. And since I mainly play a few weapons that we haven't seen yet, and we will talk about them later. But me never liking the Charger and always being terrible at it, having people step up, and specifically, like I said, Shadow and Dumo, offering help and assisting me, and I actually was getting a few kills per match. I'm still nowhere near good. I still think I'm really, really bad with it, but that stream made it so tolerable that I felt really happy that I actually could get better at the Charger, because I was convincing myself that I could not do it. So, word of advice, if you feel like you're stuck on a weapon and feel like you can't learn it, if you know people who are good with the weapon, trust what they say, because they will help you, and if you care enough to learn the weapon and they care enough about you to help you out, listen to their advice. That's all I can say. But yeah, one memory that I have where, specifically regarding the Charger, that, you know, I got that assistance, and even though I'm not a Charger player and I probably still won't play it, it was still fond in my memory that people all banded together to try to help me out because I was having such a bad time with it, and I was planning on ending that stream early because I was just so frustrated. Anywho, right here we have, what could have happened to the two embracing? No matter how one loves, there are always different aims. Love can take a great many forms, whatever the era. I think those are people from, well, no, that one of them is Kicks, like the shoe guy? I think the other is Flo. Not sure. Anyway, that memory out of the way, let's do the last mission for the video. Back alley cleanup, suck it up. Got another Sheldon request. This one's pretty much filled with all Sheldon requests, but I think this is the one that I like. Maybe. Really some more data on this weapon. Oh, you're just gonna have me use the hero shot. Never mind, you're not gonna give me the weapon that I want. The weapon that I'm known for. I get it. I say known for. And, you know, I'm not some big shot Splatoon player. Keep that in mind. Oh, yeah, the giant squeegees. That's right. My favorite mechanic. Alright, let's talk about these dumb frickin'... These are giant squeegees. They will find your ink and they will go to the most condensed part of the ink in order to clean it up. They will try to clean up as much of it as possible. Just know that if you have like little spurts, right? Squeegee really doesn't... Are you okay? Hello? Can you go down here? Can you... Okay. Okay. I guess I got stuck for a little bit. It won't go to like little single spurts of ink, but it will go to the ones that are way bigger. Just keep that in mind. Same as what goes with these. Like you can cover this up, but as soon as you start covering up more on one side, it will start moving that way. So just keep that in mind. Those are giant squeegees though, and they're going to be the bane of our existence later. So what we need to do is we need to get the squeegee's attention. You're going to drop down on it. You can actually ride the squeegees, which is pretty cool. And you essentially just have to maneuver them. Squeegees cannot fall off the world, which is great. But, you know, that doesn't stop you from falling off the world. Anyway, it's a point. And I love the giant squeegees. They're so great. I think squeegees were also in Splatoon 1, but they're not as bad, so... Armor. Oh, we also got more Octolings with shields. They're being a little bit smarter. I could use bombs, but as you can see, I'm not the greatest with bombs, so just don't worry about it too much. We also got sprinklers. You don't see that in single player, but in multiplayer, there's people who use sprinklers for like splat zones, I think is what it is. Splat zones, maybe Rainmaker. Not so sure. Ramblets. It just depends on the map. Anyway, let's bring our squeegee friend over here and realize that he was not on the same level as me. Come here, squeegee. Don't you shoot at me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hello? Hello? Oh, you're cleaning up. You clean up all ink. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, squeegee can also hurt you. Just keep that in mind. On top of your back, please. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so squeegees, if you actually hit the front of the squeegee will damage you. Keep that in mind. Totally forgot that the squeegee also goes after enemy ink, so also keep that in mind, I guess. Excuse me. I need you to stop this. Thank you. You... Stop. Here's our saran wrap box, and if you know what's inside of a saran wrap box, it's more power ups. Never mind. So here's the thing, you can't get on top of it over there, so you have to bring the squeegee over. I think a squeegee is similar to, like, say, ShamWow. Here is where it is. There's your sunken scroll. I knew it was down here somewhere. You can't ever go wrong with a squeegee or a ShamWow. Wow, it's ShamWow. Does anyone even remember ShamWows anymore? Like that product that, like, it was usually all over TV. Where it's like, wow, it's ShamWow, wow, and you got the... Where is the squeegee? Oh, there you are. Come here. I need to ride on your back. I can't believe I made that jump. Excuse me, I need you to go this way. Thank you. I remember from my marketing class, we actually purchased a ShamWow once before, and yeah, that was not a great idea. I remember how to get you. I know exactly how to get you. Okay, we will worry about that Sardidium later. Yeah, so we purchased a ShamWow because we had to like pretend to market it for a marketing class, and as soon as we found out that the ShamWow was very much a letdown, yeah, we were not too happy about that. Let's just say that. because all of us were like, yeah, it's ShamWow, heck yeah, ShamWow. And then, lo and behold, we found out that it wasn't as good as we thought it was. And that did not help us. It did not help us marketing it, because we spilled a bunch of water trying to show off the ShamWow. Lo and behold, it did not, oh, hello. Did not work. So, listen, as seen on TV, things look cool for a little bit, and then when you realize that they don't work, quickly outlives its luster. Anywho, I think I don't think a squeegee and a ShamWow are the same thing. For some reason, I just decided to equate the two of those. So, you know, that is what it is. Got 2 sets of armor, which is pretty cool. And we got a key! And that key will unlock this squeegee. And that squeegee is going to kill us. Oh my gosh, get up. Also, so squeegees also hit Octolings, which is great. However, their shields do protect them. So we will, you know, help out the squeegee as much as we can. But the squeegee just doesn't want anybody down there. It also does not want ink. It just wants to clean. That's its entire purpose. Its entire purpose is to clean. And you know what? That's fine. You do what you need to do, squeegee. Now for the big thing is we need to get on top of the squeegee. So, can I have you come over here? Oh, hello. Where are you coming from, sir? And or madam? Oh, get on! Oh no! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Yo, okay, that was close. Drop down again. Awesome. And now we can ride our way to victory. I said. Excuse me? Excuse me! Excuse me! Squeegee! Squeegee, I need you to go this way. Why is that person still respawning? Octoling, what are you doing? Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, this is working. This is working. Octoling's gonna die. No! What? Get over there! Please! Squeegee, 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 please. Please? I need you to go this way, please. The squeegee is not listening. The squeegee has a mind of its own. I need you to go this way. Like, there's so much ink on the ground. Like, look at all this ink. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? I just want to clean up over here. It looks really messy. I know it looks messy, but I need you to go to the actual mess that's over there. Please stop. Please stop ruining my work. I need you to get a little bit closer, please. I need you to please get a little bit closer. Let's go! Got it! Oh, we're good. Woo! Squeegee really just did not want to cooperate with us, did it? Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. The squeegee did its work. It is what it is. But we got both Sardinium and the Sunken Sea Scroll. Let's check out what we got. Many travelers find themselves in Inkopolis Square at some point in their journey. Youth from far-flung seas gather in this colorful hub of comings, goings, meetings, and farewells. That's Flo. Who is this? Oh, who knows. Anyway, we got 2 more Zapfish to save, but we're gonna do that next time. We got 2 more Zapfish and we got a boss, so we'll worry about that next time. And don't worry, since the boss is number 3, I'm not going to say memory there. We'll say it on the next one. So we'll be also going to a new area as well. But I want to go back to Tentacle Outpost real quick, because we have enough power eggs and Sardinium, Salmonite, as I'm going to keep calling it, to go here. This is the Ammonite's Enhancifier. So you can actually upgrade your Hero Shot, your Ink Tank, and unlock sub-weapons. You can also go to other weapons and use Sardinium to upgrade them as well. I think they only go up to level 2 and the Hero Shot goes up to level 3. I don't know why, but the Hero Shot actually also looks a little weird. I feel like the Hero Shot's missing half of it. Is that just me? maybe. But I'm going to keep upgrading the ink tank first. That's what my preference usually is, because I don't use sub-weapons too much. I know that is a bane of a Splatoon player's existence, is never using sub-weapons, but I tend not to. So I'm going to upgrade the ink tank first, and then I'll start working on the different weapons. And as stated previously, I do want to do every single level with every single weapon. I'm doing a full 100%. So we'll be here for a little bit. We have a lot of memories to talk about, a lot of fun stuff to go over. And I hope once again you guys are interested. I do also want to say, I should have said this at the beginning, but I'll better late than ever, I suppose. I want to thank you guys for the positive reception for the first episode for this series. I know I say it a lot with like all the series I've been trying to put out lately, but Splatoon 2, it's nice to know that a lot of you who were around from the Splatoon 2 days actually went to check out the first episode. I hope you guys are excited for more. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to be playing this again. Did I say stream this entire time? I feel like I've been talking about streams. I'm in videos. Listen, I stream a lot. Most of you know this. But anywho, with that being said, next time on Splatoon 2 campaign, we'll be finishing up Area 2, we'll be going to Area 3, and maybe unlocking some new weapons, and maybe enhancing some more. We will definitely see. But with that, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you're new, feel free to subscribe, and if you did enjoy this, feel free to like the video. I hear that helps out with YouTube algorithm and such. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Katathi, and I'll see you guys next time for whatever's next to come. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody. Whee!